45 pounds, Chuck Oren presents the FOW World Heavyweight Champion, the Sean Allen! Into pieces, this is my last resort. Suffocation, oh baby, fuck you back.
Earning a little extra cash playing ring announcer tonight. Doing a great job, by the way.
Well, thank you, JR.
You know, I'm so excited. I didn't mean to jump the gun. I know you like introducing the matches, but I have sitting next to me here at the broadcast table.
So I finally get my present.
You get your present here.
Okay.
This is a former multiple-time world tag team partner of mine, Gil Canantello, but better known to the wrestling world as Mr. New York.
Oh, my God, Mr. J.R. James. Boy, is it a pleasure to see you.
Well, you know, we wanted to bring you out here. I saw you in the crowd as a former world champion yourself. This is title versus title, Allen versus Vandal. It's going to be a Donnybrook of a match. I thought maybe you could lend some, you know, your expertise and insight into the match.
Well, if anybody knew if I had expertise, it would certainly be a former tag team champion partner of mine.
Well, thank you.
Now, may I say personally to you, my dear old friend,
yes,
that the last I heard about you is that you were back on the old Southern Cross branding some steers and raising some horses.
Well, I wasn't branding queers, I can tell you that much.
No,
okay.
I said steers.
Okay.
And I am so happy to see you that if you were a woman, I'd give you a big kiss.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, my God.
Mwah.
Mr. Keep your eyes on Johnny Vandal. Goes for the plancha to the outside.
And Allen caught him right in midair. I mean, that's a lot of weight coming down from about 10 feet high. And these guys can go. Of course, Vandal just got back from Japan. You got to go pee or something? You know, Gil and I can handle this if you need to go. Anyway, you know, Vandal's just back from Japan. I'm just so excited because Gil's here, and I haven't seen him for, 15 years? We ran the coast up and down, World Tag Team Champions, and you are now in the presence of two former World Tag Team Champions multiple times over.
I feel the greatness around me. Mr. New York, welcome to the FOW broadcast booth. Outlaw J.R.
I certainly appreciate the utmost respect that you are showing to me, and may I also show you your due respect, too. I am hearing a lot of things about your work and your talent, my dear friend, that you are one of the up-and-coming broadcasters in this business today. And may I also say...
His head's getting big. Stop.
But I must say, and you know, that when I say something, I mean it, Mr. J.R. James, that whenever you hear about this FOW or see their emblem displayed, that I'm hearing that you're getting prepared to see the finest in wrestling competition, and that's what brung me here tonight.
And not only is this the best competition, we are at the show of the year, Hardcore Holiday, the year-end show, and it's title versus title, our third of three championships to be decided tonight.
And again, I don't like this guy. Is it Chuck Urin or Chuck Urine? I can't remember which one it is.
You always seem to get that mixed up.
I know.
And of course,
it's the alphabet.
I don't mean to interrupt such great talent sitting next to me, but the greatest show that you're announcing being tonight has to be because you have two former tag team champions in your presence at this moment.
Oh, I certainly
Isn't that right, sir?
I certainly feel everything has certainly come together over the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, there's something about Vandal. He was grabbing the shorts at Allen, so I don't know.
And you see Sean Allen here with that cross arm breaker, maybe taking a page out of Johnny's playbook from Japan.
Yeah, I mean,
a wise veteran move there, catching those ropes with his feet.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that, Gil. Is using the ropes is actually a great strategic move because you're not using as much energy trying to break the hold.
Well, being wily veterans as we are, we know the ins and outs of what it takes to get to a wrestling match.
Well,
and if it takes maybe taking a step out of the ring and catching a breather, like you see now, and this one gentleman, I got to get caught up to speed as to who's who and what's what, but these are, and they do look like some of the finest talent that I've seen in South Florida in quite some time.
Well, of course, you got Allen, who's the world champion. You can't, take that away from him. And, of course, the international champion, Vandal, just back from Japan, defended his title several times over there and picked up a lot of great experience. And, you can chime in here wherever you want, Chad. Well, I know you're tired walking to and back.
I'm letting the tag champs run things right now. But look at the reverse neck breaker right there by Johnny Vandal.
And that was all about speed there. Do you see how speed versus utility overcame that?
And Johnny Vandal, of course, working on that speed, working on that conditioning while he was in Japan, becoming even more disciplined than he already is. And Johnny Vandal here looking to add gold to his resume. The FOW International Championship, traded that with Craig Classic over in Japan, coming back to the United States, the sole survivor in that 4-on-4 elimination match back at Thanksgiving Leftovers, looking to build on that win. Of course, finally eliminating Sean Allen. So he's already scored a pinfall over Allen in the last couple of weeks.
Well, you can say he scored a pinfall on Allen, but it was a non-title match. Allen's going to be around for a long time. I've known Sean for a long time. He's a great champion. He has what it takes.
Sean Allen, the current ICW champion, the current FOW champion, and if it wasn't for being stripped of the title before the show tonight, would still be one half of the tag team champions.
Well, again, that just goes as a testament to his ability in the ring, whether as a tag team wrestler or as a singles wrestler. I mean, in our day, to hold one title was a major accomplishment.
Absolutely.
And to hold two titles and to defend them independently, that's just in a whole nother league by itself.
Well, Sean Allen has an opportunity to add a third title to his resume to go along with the ICW and FOW heavyweight championships. If he knocks off Johnny Vandal, he will win that FOW international title. And look at the super kick right there by Vandal. That could be it right too. And he's only going to get a 2 count.
That was a close one. That was a very close one there.
And a 2 count for Johnny Vandal.
Now let me take you back to a few moves ago that I've noticed, being a professional that I was at one time. If you notice that the smaller of the two competitors...
That's Vandal. Starts with a V.
Okay.
Oh, and there's the cutter by Vandal. This could be all, gentlemen. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and Chuck Owen, pulling Fernando Jimenez out. He just saved the title for Sean Allen.
I think Vandal had him pinned.
Vandal was doing everything in his power to try to take the legs out from the bigger man. And that, my friend, is how you deal with size versus speed, because once anyone's laying on the mat...
There goes the spine buster. He walks right into it. That could be all, gentlemen. 1, 2. Oh, when he kicks out the last second, look at the resiliency of Johnny Vandal.
And again, Gil is noticing this, and of course, we've talked about it. Here's two great veterans, great experience, back and forth. This is what FOW is all about. That's why all these young bucks are coming down from North Carolina, South Carolina, Canada, wherever the hell they're coming from. They want to compete with the very best, and you're looking at it right now.
There's the flatliner, 1, 2. And that's going to be a near fall right there for Sean Allen. But you pointed out, JR, loads of new talent debuting here in FOW the last couple of months.
Well, I mean, again, You go where the action is. As a young wrestler, Gil and I'll speak for myself, we wanted to wrestle every weekend, every weekday. We wanted Fort Pierce, St. Petersburg, wherever it was, and something's going on.
Wait a minute. Oh, and Sean Allen has the international title. Absolutely just paced Johnny Vandal with it right across the forehead. As Chuck Warren distracted the referee. Jimenez is in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God.
Now, wait, that's...
Personally, I didn't see nothing wrong whatsoever.
Well, you didn't see anything because you ain't got your glasses on, Gil. No disrespect. You want to borrow mine?
I got to be honest with you. Being the type of wrestler that I was, that I just saw a clean shot to the head.
Well, you know, clean title shot. Yeah, because he shined up the title earlier tonight. That's what it is.
Okay, well, I'll agree to disagree.
So Sean Allen here doing his best Ultimo Dragon impression, draping himself with gold all over, and he is now the king of the future of wrestling.
Well, let me tell you something. You know, I don't like Chuck at all and everything that he stands for, but you got to look at what he has built in Sean Allen. You're looking at the 3 main titles hanging on his neck. Dude, I don't know what else to say.
And the takeover that began back at Old School in September, JR, looks to almost be complete as the calendar turns from 2012 to 13 here with Sean Allen and Chuck Warren.
Well, let me just add something to that. For all these young bucks out there in the locker room watching the television broadcast, here's a cagey veteran who did what he had to do to win the match. Now, you might not agree with how he won the match. The bottom line is, the referee slid in. I saw a 1, 2, 3 count. I saw a hand raised, and yet another title around his waist. That's what it's all about.
What I noticed, JR, is that being a welcome guest here, you obviously know more of who the players are. But what I saw in there was 2 wrestlers with great determination to be the best that they could be. But, as you well know, there's always got to be a winner and a loser.
Yeah.
And obviously, a man that holds 2 championships
Is a winner.
is a winner,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yep.